Ocean's majestic creatures. The great white shark, apex hunter of the sea. Beneath the shimmering surface of the world's oceans lies a realm of predators, perfectly adapted to the art of survival. Among them, none is more iconic, or more misunderstood, than the great white shark. Beneath the shimmering surface of the world's oceans lies a realm of predators, perfectly adapted to the art of survival. Among them, none is more iconic, or more misunderstood, than the great white shark. The great white shark can be found in coastal waters across the globe, from the chilly seas of South Africa to the temperate coastlines of California and Australia. They prefer waters between 12 and 24 degrees Celsius, a temperature range that supports the abundance of marine mammals, fish, and other prey they rely on. Their counter-shaded bodies, a dark grey top blending into a white underside, help them disappear from sight, whether viewed from above or below. This camouflage allows them to approach unsuspecting prey with deadly efficiency. But perhaps the most striking feature of the great white is its jaw aligned with up to 300 serrated, triangular teeth, arranged in multiple rows. These teeth are designed not just to cut, but to rip and tear. When a tooth is lost, another rotates forward to take its place, ensuring the shark's arsenal is always ready. The great white shark is a master of ambush. Using acute senses, it detects the faintest electrical impulses produced by the muscles of its prey. Its diet is diverse: seals, sea lions, fish, and even other sharks. Young individuals tend to feed more on fish, while larger adults focus on marine mammals, whose high fat content fuels their energy needs. Great whites are equipped with extraordinary senses. Their sense of smell can detect a single drop of blood in millions of liters of seawater. Their vision, adapted to the dim blue light of the ocean depths, allows them to spot shapes and movements with precision. And the ampulla of Lorenzini, tiny sensory pores along the snout, detect minute electrical fields, guiding them to hidden prey even in complete darkness. Great white sharks are slow to mature, reaching reproductive age around 12 to 15 years. Females give birth to live young, usually 2 to 10 pups at a time, after a gestation period that may last over a year. From birth, these pups are independent hunters, though survival is far from guaranteed in the open ocean. As apex predators, great whites play a crucial role in maintaining balance within marine ecosystems. By regulating the populations of seals, fish, and other species, they help prevent overgrazing of seagrass beds and depletion of fish stocks, processes that would ripple through the entire ocean food web. Climate change and habitat degradation also threaten the ecosystems they depend on. Today, the great white is listed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List, and many countries have introduced protections to ensure its survival. In the vast blue wilderness, the great white continues its silent patrol, a guardian of the deep, and a living testament to the power and mystery of the sea. The triggerfish, bold defenders of the reef. In the warm, sun-dappled waters of tropical oceans, a small yet striking figure patrols the reef. Dressed in patterns of vivid blues, yellows, and greens, with a body shaped like a shield, and eyes that seem to follow every movement, the triggerfish is both beautiful and bold. Though it may not be the largest fish in the reef, it possesses a personality as colorful as its appearance, clever, determined, and fiercely territorial. Triggerfish belong to the family Ballistidae, a group of about 40 species, found mostly in shallow coastal waters. They are most common in the Indo-Pacific, but can also be found in the Atlantic and parts of the Mediterranean. Each species has its own unique color patterns, from the Picasso triggerfish, painted like an abstract masterpiece, to the Titan triggerfish, the largest and perhaps most formidable of them all. The body of a triggerfish is laterally compressed, flat from side to side, giving it agility in navigating tight coral passages. Its tough skin is covered in large, plate-like scales, a natural armor against predators. Above the head are small but keen eyes that can move independently, scanning for threats or prey from all angles. This is where the fish gets its name. When threatened, a triggerfish will dart into a crevice and erect its spine, anchoring itself firmly so predators cannot pull it out. While many species are dazzlingly colorful, their patterns also serve a purpose. Bright markings can signal territory ownership or readiness to mate, while mottled shades help them blend into coral and sand when hiding from larger hunters. Some species even shift their colors slightly depending on mood or environment, a subtle but effective form of communication. Triggerfish are famous, or perhaps infamous, for their strong territorial instincts. They fiercely defend feeding and nesting areas, sometimes even chasing away much larger animals, including divers who venture too close. The Titan triggerfish, in particular, is known for its bold defense, patrolling a cone-shaped territory that extends upward from its nest on the seafloor. Any intruder within that invisible boundary may face a sudden burst of speed and a warning bite. Despite their size, triggerfish are formidable feeders. Their diet includes sea urchins, crabs, mollusks, and other hard-shelled creatures. With powerful jaws and sharp teeth, they can crush shells and exoskeletons with ease. They use their fins to maneuver with precision, sometimes blowing jets of water to uncover buried prey. This ability to feed on well-defended organisms gives triggerfish an important ecological role, controlling populations of sea urchins and other invertebrates that might otherwise overgraze the reef. Triggerfish are among the most intelligent reef fishes. They have been observed flipping sea urchins onto their backs to expose the softer underside, or methodically chipping away at the shells of clams until they can reach the flesh inside. This problem-solving ability, combined with their boldness, makes them surprisingly adaptable hunters. Triggerfish breeding usually occurs in warmer months. Males prepare and guard a nesting site in the sand or rubble, often within the shelter of a reef. Once a female lays her eggs in the nest, both parents, but especially the female, guard them with remarkable dedication. They fan the eggs with their fins to keep them oxygenated and chase away any intruders, sometimes traveling several meters in pursuit. This level of parental care is relatively rare among reef fishes and greatly increases the survival rate of the young. After hatching, the tiny larvae drift in the plankton for several weeks, carried by currents. Many will not survive this vulnerable stage, falling prey to larger fish and other predators. While adult triggerfish face few predators, thanks to their size, armor, and speed, juveniles are more vulnerable. Larger reef fish, sharks, and even some seabirds may prey on them. When threatened, a triggerfish will dart into a tight hole and lock its dorsal spine, making it nearly impossible to pull out. This behavior, combined with its sharp teeth, discourages most attackers. The triggerfish may not have the size or fame of sharks or groupers, but it embodies the resilience and complexity of reef life. Bold, intelligent, and uniquely adapted, it thrives in a competitive, colorful world, a reminder that strength comes not only from size, but from character. The tiger shark, striped predator of the ocean. Just below the shimmering surface of warm tropical seas, a silent hunter patrols its domain. Its streamlined body moves with effortless grace, muscles coiled with hidden power. Along its flanks, faint vertical stripes mark its identity, a signature worn by few. This is the tiger shark Galeocerdo cuvia, one of the ocean's most skilled and versatile predators. Nicknamed the garbage can of the sea for its remarkably varied diet, it has a reputation for consuming almost anything in its path. Yet behind this fearsome reputation the deeper story, one of ancient evolution, remarkable adaptability, and a vital role in maintaining the balance of marine life. The tiger shark earns its name from the dark, vertical stripes running along the sides of its body, most visible in juveniles and fading with age. This distinctive pattern provides camouflage, helping it blend into the dappled light of the shallow seas where it often hunts. It is a large species, typically measuring between 3 and 5 meters in length, though some individuals can grow even larger, weighing over 600 kilograms. The body is torpedo-shaped for efficient swimming, and its skin is covered in tiny, tooth-like scales called dermal denticles, which reduce drag and enhance speed. Tiger sharks are highly adaptable and can be found in tropical and subtropical waters around the world. They are most common near islands, coral reefs, and continental shelves, but they are equally at home in open ocean waters. Its head is blunt, and its jaws are lined with rows of serrated teeth, perfectly designed for slicing through flesh, bone, and even the shells of sea turtles. Each tooth is curved, ensuring that prey cannot easily escape once bitten. Tiger sharks are highly adaptable and can be found in tropical and subtropical waters around the world. They are most common near islands, coral reefs, and continental shelves, but they are equally at home in open ocean waters. But the tiger shark's appetite doesn't stop at natural prey. It has been found with objects, such as license plates, plastic, and even pieces of garbage in its stomach, earning it the nickname, the ocean's garbage can. Hunting mostly at night, tiger sharks use keen senses to locate prey. Their eyesight is well adapted to low light, and their sense of smell is extraordinarily sensitive, capable of detecting a single drop of blood in vast volumes of water. They also possess electroreceptors, called the ampulla of Lorenzini, allowing them to detect the faint electrical impulses given off by the muscles and hearts of living creatures. As an apex predator, the tiger shark plays a crucial role in maintaining the balance of marine ecosystems. By preying on weak, sick, or injured animals, they help regulate populations and prevent the spread of disease. Their presence also influences the behavior and distribution of other marine species, maintaining a healthy food web. Without top predators like the tiger shark, certain prey populations could grow unchecked, potentially damaging the delicate balance of coral reef systems and seagrass beds. As an apex predator, the tiger shark plays a crucial role in maintaining the balance of marine ecosystems. By preying on weak, sick, or injured animals, they help regulate populations and prevent the spread of disease. The tiger shark is more than just a feared predator. It is a master of adaptation, a vital link in the ocean's ecological chain, and a species with a story that stretches back millions of years. Its stripes may fade with age, but its importance to the marine world remains bold and unchanging. By learning more about the tiger shark, we not only challenge myths and fears, but also recognize the remarkable role it plays beneath the waves. In the vast blue wilderness, the tiger shark reminds us that every creature, no matter how misunderstood, has its place, its purpose, and its own beauty. The jellyfish, drifting ghosts of the ocean. Just below the gentle waves, a strange, almost alien creature drifts with the currents. Its body is delicate yet dangerous, simple yet ancient. This is the jellyfish, a marine wanderer that has floated through Earth's oceans for more than 500 million years, long before the first dinosaurs appeared. The jellyfish's body is made up of more than 90% water. Its main structure, the bell, is soft and transparent, pulsating gently to propel it through the water. Hanging beneath are the tentacles, armed with thousands of tiny stinging cells, called nematocysts. These cells can inject venom into prey, instantly paralyzing small fish or plankton. Unlike most animals, jellyfish have no central brain. Instead, they rely on a simple nerve net to detect changes in light, vibration, and water chemistry. Some species have primitive eyes along the edge of their bell, helping them sense their surroundings. There are thousands of jellyfish species, ranging from tiny ones the size of a fingernail to giants with bells over 2 meters wide and tentacles stretching more than 30 meters. They come in a rainbow of colors: crystal clear, golden, deep purple, or glowing with bioluminescent light in the darkness of the deep sea. Jellyfish are mostly passive drifters, carried by the ocean's currents, though they can pulse their bells to move slowly. They are carnivorous, feeding on plankton, small fish, and other tiny marine animals. Once prey brushes against their tentacles, the stinging cells fire, injecting venom and drawing the catch toward the jellyfish's mouth, located under the bell. Some species are bioluminescent, lighting up the dark waters either to attract prey or confuse predators. The life of a jellyfish is surprisingly complex. It begins as a tiny larva, which settles on the ocean floor and grows into a polyp. This polyp can produce many juvenile jellyfish through a process called strobilation, releasing them into the water, where they grow into adults. This cycle ensures that jellyfish can reproduce quickly under the right conditions, sometimes leading to massive swarms known as blooms. Jellyfish are an important part of marine food webs. They are prey for sea turtles, some large fish, and even other jellyfish. At the same time, they help control plankton populations and recycle nutrients in the ocean. In some regions, jellyfish blooms are becoming more frequent due to climate change, overfishing of their predators, and warming seas, a reminder of how delicate and interconnected marine ecosystems are. For humans, jellyfish are both fascinating and dangerous. Some stings cause mild discomfort, while others, like those of the box jellyfish or irukandji, can be deadly. However, jellyfish are also valuable to science. Their unique proteins, such as the green fluorescent protein GFP, have revolutionized medical research, allowing scientists to track processes inside living cells. In some cultures, jellyfish are even harvested as food, considered a delicacy with a crisp texture. The jellyfish's journey through time is a story of survival without complexity, proof that life can thrive in forms, both strange and simple. Drifting with the currents, they remain a symbol of the ocean's mystery, graceful, ancient, and quietly powerful. In a world of rapid change, the jellyfish reminds us that resilience can take many shapes, even the shape of a translucent bell floating in the endless blue. They play an important role in the ocean's ecosystem, serving as both predators and prey. Sea turtles, sunfish, and certain seabirds feed on jellyfish, helping to keep their populations in balance. Jellyfish play a vital role in the marine food web. They are eaten by sea turtles, sunfish, and even other jellyfish. Some species of crabs and juvenile fish hide among their tentacles for protection. Interestingly, jellyfish populations in some areas are increasing due to climate change, overfishing, which removes their predators, and warming oceans. The blacktip reef shark, swift guardian of the reefs. The blacktip shark, scientifically known as Carcharinus limbatus, is a fascinating and widely recognized species of shark. It belongs to the requiem shark family, and is known for its distinctive black markings on the tips of its fins. Found in warm, shallow waters around the world, this shark plays an important role in the marine ecosystem, and has become a subject of interest for both scientists and divers alike. Blacktip sharks have a streamlined, torpedo-shaped body that is typically grey or bluish-grey on top and white underneath. One of their most striking features is the black tip on their dorsal fin, pectoral fins, and tail. Adult blacktip sharks usually grow to about 1.5 to 2.5 meters, 5 to 8 feet in length, and can weigh up to 120 kilograms to 160 pounds. Their appearance makes them easily recognizable in the wild. They prefer shallow waters near coral reefs, estuaries, and sandy flats. Blacktip sharks are also known to migrate in large groups, especially when following schools of fish or during seasonal changes in water temperature. Blacktip sharks are carnivores and primarily feed on small fish such as sardines, herring, and mackerel. They also eat cephalopods like squid and octopus. Known for their speed and agility, these sharks often leap out of the water when feeding, creating a dramatic display. Their sharp teeth and excellent sense of smell help them detect and catch prey efficiently. Blacktip sharks are viviparous, meaning they give birth to live young instead of laying eggs. After a gestation period of around 10 to 12 months, a female gives birth to 4 to 10 pups. The young sharks grow quickly and become independent shortly after birth. Blacktip sharks can live up to 12 to 15 years in the wild. Although blacktip sharks are generally not aggressive toward humans, they can become excited during feeding and should be treated with caution. They are sometimes caught in commercial and recreational fisheries, which has led to a decline in some populations. Fortunately, they are currently listed as near threatened on the IUCN Red List, and conservation efforts are being made to protect their numbers and habitats. Blacktip sharks are known for their shy and cautious nature. Unlike some larger predatory sharks, they tend to avoid human interaction unless provoked. While they can be seen alone, blacktip sharks often form schools, especially during feeding or migration. This social behavior helps them protect themselves from larger predators and improves their chances of catching prey. As mid-level predators, blacktip sharks play a vital role in maintaining the balance of marine ecosystems. They help control fish populations and ensure the health of coral reefs by preying on weak or sick fish. As mid-level predators, blacktip sharks play a vital role in maintaining the balance of marine ecosystems. They help control fish populations and ensure the health of coral reefs by preying on weak or sick fish. Despite their ecological importance, blacktip sharks face several threats due to human activity. Overfishing, bycatch accidental capture in fishing nets, and habitat destruction are among the biggest dangers. In some regions, they are hunted for their meat, fins, and liver oil. Climate change and pollution also affect their breeding grounds and food sources. Some countries have established marine protected areas (MPAs) and banned shark finning to help protect vulnerable species like the blacktip shark. Through education, conservation, and sustainable practices, we can ensure that blacktip sharks continue to thrive in our oceans for generations to come. The emperor angelfish, royalty of the reef. The emperor fish, often referred to as the spangled emperor, Lethrinus nebulosus, is a popular species found in tropical and subtropical waters, especially around coral reefs and sandy bottoms. Known for its distinctive appearance and tasty meat, the emperor fish is an important species in both commercial fishing and recreational angling across the Indo-Pacific region. Emperor fish are medium to large-sized fish, usually growing up to 80 centimeters in length and weighing around 6 to 8 kilograms. Known for its distinctive appearance and tasty meat, the emperor fish is an important species in both commercial fishing and recreational angling across the Indo-Pacific region. Emperor fish are medium to large-sized fish, usually growing up to 80 centimeters in length and weighing around 6 to 8 kilograms. Known for its distinctive appearance and tasty meat, the emperor fish is an important species in both commercial fishing and recreational angling across the Indo-Pacific region. Known for its distinctive appearance and tasty meat, the emperor fish is an important species in both commercial fishing and recreational angling across the Indo-Pacific region. Thanks to their powerful jaws, they can crush the hard shells of their prey with ease. They usually hunt during the day and are known for their patience and ambush tactics. They are often caught using handlines, traps, and nets. In many coastal communities, they are a major source of income and food. The fish also attract sport fishermen due to their strength and size. While not currently considered endangered, some populations of emperor fish are under pressure due to overfishing and habitat degradation. Conservation efforts, including fishing quotas, marine protected areas, and sustainable fishing practices, are essential to ensure the long-term survival of this species. Public awareness and responsible fishing play a key role in their protection. Emperor fish are commonly found in the Indo-Pacific region, from the Red Sea and Eastern Africa to the Pacific Islands, including the Philippines, Indonesia, and Northern Australia. These fish are carnivorous and are known for preying on smaller fish, crustaceans, and mollusks. They have strong jaws and sharp teeth that help them catch and crush their prey. Adult emperor fish can grow to lengths of up to 1 meter, about 3 feet, and weigh up to 10 kilograms, 22 pounds, making them one of the larger species of reef fish. Emperor fish have a relatively long lifespan, often living up to 10 to 15 years, depending on environmental factors and fishing pressures. The stonefish, deadly master of disguise. Beneath the sunlit surface of tropical seas, among coral reefs and rocky seabeds, hides one of the ocean's most fascinating yet dangerous creatures, the stonefish. At first glance, it appears nothing more than a piece of jagged coral or a weathered rock. Its body, covered in knobby, mottled skin, perfectly blends with the surrounding seabed, making it nearly invisible to both predators and unsuspecting prey. The stonefish belongs to the genus Anancia, and is often regarded as one of the most venomous fish in the world. Its dorsal fin is lined with sharp, needle-like spines, each capable of injecting a potent venom. A single sting can cause excruciating pain, swelling, tissue damage, and, in severe cases, can be fatal to humans. For this reason, local divers and fishermen treat stonefish with the utmost caution. Yet, despite its fearsome reputation, the stonefish is not aggressive by nature. It relies on stealth and patience, lying in wait for and suspecting prey to wander within striking distance. Feeding primarily on small fish and crustaceans, the stonefish is an ambush predator. Its hunting strategy is deceptively simple yet highly effective. Remaining motionless for hours, it waits until a curious fish comes close enough. With lightning speed, it opens its large, upturned mouth and sucks the prey in with a sudden, powerful gulp. Its remarkable reflexes and silent approach make it a master of the reef, where competition for food is intense. The stonefish's camouflage serves not only as a hunting advantage, but also as protection against predators. Few creatures dare challenge this spiny, venomous fish. Sharks, rays, and other large marine predators generally avoid it, having learned from experience or instinct that this rock-like fish is best left alone. Despite its fearsome abilities, the stonefish plays a crucial role in the delicate reef ecosystem. By controlling the population of smaller fish and invertebrates, it helps maintain balance within its underwater community. Its presence is a reminder that beauty and danger often coexist in the natural world, and that every creature, no matter how hidden or feared, has a purpose. Observing a stonefish in the wild is a humbling experience. It challenges us to appreciate the subtleties of underwater life, where survival depends on cleverness, patience, and sometimes, complete stillness. Its unique combination of camouflage, venom, and hunting skill makes the stonefish a true marvel of evolution, a silent guardian of the reef, blending seamlessly with the ocean floor, waiting, always waiting, for life to come within reach. Yet, the story of the stonefish extends beyond its immediate role as a predator and its dangerous reputation. In many coastal communities, it is woven into local folklore, often serving as a symbol of caution and respect for the sea. Yet, the story of the stonefish extends beyond its immediate role as a predator and its dangerous reputation. In many coastal communities, It is woven into local folklore, often serving as a symbol of caution and respect for the sea. In captivity, stonefish are often displayed in aquariums as part of educational exhibits. Here, visitors can safely observe their remarkable camouflage and learn about their role in marine ecosystems. Behind thick glass, the stonefish remains still, almost disappearing into the artificial reef. To the untrained eye, it might seem unremarkable, but for those who know its story, it represents the hidden wonders and hidden dangers of the ocean. Ultimately, the stonefish embodies one of nature's most fascinating paradoxes. It is both a patient hunter and a master of disguise, a creature to be respected rather than feared, and a reminder that survival in the ocean often depends on being unseen. The flounders, flat masters of the sea floor. The flatfish is one of the most unique marine species in the world. At first glance, its unusual appearance is enough to make it stand out. Unlike most fish with round or streamlined bodies, the flatfish has a flattened, oval-shaped body that allows it to lie perfectly flush against the sea floor. But its strangest feature is its eyes. Both are located on the same side of its head. When a flatfish first hatches, it has a symmetrical body with one eye on each side, just like any other fish. However, as it grows, one eye gradually migrates to join the other on the same side. This is the result of millions of years of evolution, enabling the fish to watch for prey and predators while lying flat on the ocean bottom. Flatfish typically live on sandy or muddy sea floors, from shallow coastal waters to depths of several hundred meters. They are widely distributed across temperate and tropical oceans, especially in the Atlantic and Pacific. Thanks to their remarkable ability to change body color, flatfish are true masters of camouflage. They can shift from pale sandy yellows to deep mud-like browns, blending seamlessly into their surroundings to hide from predators or to ambush unsuspecting prey. Diet-wise, flatfish are carnivorous hunters, feeding mainly on small bottom-dwelling creatures such as shrimp, crabs, other crustaceans, and small fish. Their hunting style is one of stealth and speed. They remain motionless, perfectly hidden, until their prey ventures close enough. Then, they lunge forward in a lightning-fast strike. Beyond their fascinating biology, flatfish play an important role in the marine ecosystem. They are both predators, helping control populations of smaller bottom dwellers, and prey for larger fish, seabirds, and even humans. Several species such as halibut and turbot are prized seafood, fished and farmed around the world. However, flatfish face increasing threats from overfishing and habitat degradation. Bottom trawling, in particular, not only reduces their numbers, but also destroys the delicate seabed ecosystem they depend on. Conservationists are urging the adoption of sustainable fishing practices to ensure the survival of these remarkable creatures for future generations. Our migration trick, the process where one eye moves to the other side, is called metamorphosis, and it happens over a few weeks while the young flatfish is still transparent. During this stage, They look so strange that scientists once thought they were two different species. Record breakers, the Atlantic halibut is the largest of them all, reaching up to 3 meters in length and weighing over 300 kilograms. That's heavier than a grand piano. In short, the flatfish is far more than just a strangely shaped fish. It is a living testament to the wonders of evolution, from its sideways eyes and unmatched camouflage skills, to its ecological significance and culinary value. A true master of disguise, the flatfish is one of the ocean's most remarkable residents, quietly thriving along the seabed. The sardines, silver shoals of the ocean. Sardines, small, silvery, and fast-moving, are among the most remarkable fish in the ocean. Despite their modest size, they play an outsized role in marine ecosystems, coastal economies, and even human culture. Known for forming massive, shimmering skulls that can stretch for kilometers, sardines are a living spectacle, an underwater ballet of perfectly synchronized movement. Sardines belong to the herring family, Clupidae, and there are over 20 species found in oceans around the world. They are typically small, averaging 15 to 30 centimeters in length, though some species can grow slightly larger. Their streamlined bodies and forked tails are built for speed, allowing them to move swiftly through the water to evade predators. Their bright, silver scales act like mirrors, reflecting sunlight in dazzling flashes, a feature that confuses attackers and enhances the hypnotic effect of their schooling behavior. By doing so, they transform energy from the smallest organisms in the food chain into a form that larger predators like tuna, sharks, dolphins, seabirds, and humans can access. In other words, they are a crucial link between the ocean's smallest life forms and its most powerful hunters. One of the most astonishing natural events involving sardines is the sardine run, which takes place along the southeast coast of Africa, usually between May and July. During this migration, billions of sardines move northward in dense shoals, creating one of the largest biomass migrations on Earth. The spectacle attracts an incredible array of predator sharks, slicing through the schools, dolphins herding them into tight bait balls, seabirds diving from above, and even whales joining the feast. This feeding frenzy is so intense that it has been called the greatest shoal on Earth, and it rivals any wildlife event seen on land. Sardines themselves have evolved remarkable defense strategies. Their schooling behavior is not just for show, it is survival. By swimming in enormous, coordinated groups, sardines create confusion for predators, making it difficult for attackers to single out an individual. When threatened, the school moves as if it were one giant organism, shifting direction in perfect harmony, sending waves of silver flashing in all directions. In extreme danger, they form a dense sphere called a bait ball, where the outer individuals continuously rotate inward, attempting to stay alive a few seconds longer. From a human perspective, sardines have been both a vital food source and an economic driver for centuries. They are fished in large numbers and consumed fresh, dried, smoked, or canned. In fact, the word sardine itself is believed to come from the Italian island of Sardinia, where they were once abundant and widely caught. Today, countries like Morocco, Portugal, Spain, Japan, and the Philippines are among the leading sardine producers. So next time you see a can of sardines, or catch a glimpse of their silver flashes near the surface. Remember, these little fish are far more than a snack. They are a vital thread in the fabric of the ocean, weaving together the stories of nature, economy, and human culture. And in their endless dance beneath the waves, sardines carry the pulse of the sea itself. The butterfly fish, jewels of the coral reefs. Sardines, small, silver, and swift, are some of the most fascinating fish in our oceans. Despite their modest size, they are a cornerstone of marine ecosystems, supporting a vast array of predators, from seabirds and dolphins to tuna, and even humans. Known for swimming in immense, shimmering schools, sardines create one of nature's most mesmerizing spectacles, moving as if thousands of fish share a single mind. Sardines belong to the herring family, Clupidae, and there are more than 20 recognized species worldwide. Most grow to about 15 to 30 centimeters in length, with sleek, streamlined bodies and forked tails that make them efficient swimmers. They are found in temperate and subtropical waters across the globe, often in areas where cold, nutrient-rich currents rise from the deep ocean to the surface. These upwellings fuel blooms of plankton, the sardine's main food source. As filter feeders, sardines consume vast amounts of plankton, converting it into energy that sustains larger animals. In doing so, they serve as a vital link between the ocean's smallest life forms and its largest hunters. One of the most extraordinary events in the animal kingdom is the sardine run along the southeastern coast of Africa. Each year, typically between May and July, billions of sardines migrate northward in dense shoals stretching for kilometers. This attracts an astonishing diversity of predators: sharks slicing through the schools, dolphins herding them into tight bait balls, gannets diving from the sky, and even whales joining the feast. It's been called the greatest shoal on Earth, and it rivals the great wildbus migrations of Africa in scale and drama. Sardines rely on their schooling behavior for protection. By swimming in vast, tightly packed groups, they create confusion for predators, making it difficult to isolate a single fish. The school moves in unison, flashing silver as they twist and turn, creating an optical illusion that can disorient attackers. When danger intensifies, they form a bait ball, a swirling sphere, where each fish constantly moves from the exposed outer layer to the safer center, prolonging survival for just a little longer. For humans, sardines have been a valuable food source for centuries. They are eaten fresh, grilled, smoked, or canned, and their name is thought to come from the island of Sardinia, where they were once especially abundant. Rich in protein, omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, and vitamin D, sardines are both nutritious and affordable. Countries like Morocco, Portugal, Spain, Japan, and the Philippines are among the top sardine producers today. Historically, sardines played a major role in local economies, especially during the 19th and 20th centuries, when sardine canneries were booming industries along coasts in Europe and North America. These canneries transformed small fishing towns, creating jobs and fostering cultural traditions that continue to this day. Some coastal regions still hold sardine festivals, where locals celebrate with music, dancing, and, of course, plenty of grilled sardines. However, sardines are not invincible. Their populations can fluctuate dramatically in response to changes in ocean conditions, such as water temperature, currents, and plankton availability. Overfishing has also played a role in declines. Because sardines reproduce quickly, they can bounce back faster than many fish species, but only if given the chance. In some regions, strict quotas, or temporary fishing bans, sometimes called moratoriums, are enforced to allow stocks to recover. The next time you see their silver shimmer near the surface, or open a simple can of sardines, remember, you're looking at one of the ocean's most essential and extraordinary inhabitants. The lionfish, venomous beauty of the reefs. The lionfish, beautiful, dangerous, and enigmatic, is one of the most instantly recognizable fish in the ocean. With its long, flowing fins and bold stripes of red, white, and brown, it looks like a creature from a tropical fairy tale. But behind this beauty lies one of the ocean's most efficient and invasive predators. The lionfish has captivated divers, worried scientists, and fascinated the public with its combination of elegance and lethality. Lionfish belong to the genus Trua and are native to the warm waters of the Indo-Pacific region, from the Red Sea and Indian Ocean across Southeast Asia to northern Australia and Japan. In their natural range, they are just one of many reef predators, kept in check by larger fish and the balance of the ecosystem. In their new territories, lionfish have become a serious ecological threat. Without natural predators to keep them in check, their populations have exploded. Scientists believe the invasion began in the 1980s or 1990s, possibly when a few aquarium lionfish were accidentally released into the ocean. From those few individuals, the population has grown to millions. They reproduce quickly. Females can release up to 2 million eggs per year, and they are highly adaptable hunters. Physically, lionfish are stunning. Their bodies are covered in alternating bands of white and reddish-brown, serving as both camouflage and a warning. The most striking feature is their long, fan-like pectoral fins and tall dorsal spines, which ripple and spread like the mane of a lion, hence the name. These dorsal spines are not just for show. They are venomous, delivering a sting that can cause intense pain, swelling, and in rare cases, more serious symptoms in humans. While not usually fatal, the sting is a strong deterrent to predators. Lionfish are masters of ambush hunting. They feed on a wide variety of small fish, shrimp, and crabs, often swallowing prey half their own body length. Their hunting technique is unique. They use their wide pectoral fins to herd prey into corners or trap them against the reef. Sometimes, they work together in pairs or small groups, corralling prey before striking with a lightning-fast gulp. Their hunting technique is unique. They use their wide pectoral fins to herd prey into corners or trap them against the reef. Sometimes, they work together in pairs or small groups, corralling prey before. This loss not only affects the health of coral reefs, which rely on grazing fish to keep algae in check, but also threatens the livelihoods of fishermen and the stability of local economies. Lionfish behavior adds to their success as invaders. They are bold, unafraid of divers, and willing to hunt both day and night. They can live in a wide range of habitats, from shallow reefs to deep waters over 300 meters down, and they tolerate a broad range of temperatures and salinities. This adaptability allows them to colonize new areas rapidly. Reproduction is another key to their dominance. Unlike many reef fish that spawn seasonally, lionfish reproduce year-round. A single female can release egg clusters every 4 days, each containing thousands of eggs. These eggs float with the currents, spreading far from their parents and establishing new populations across huge distances. In their native Indo-Pacific habitat, lionfish are part of a balanced food web. Large groupers, sharks, and certain types of Murray eels are known to prey on them. In their native Indo-Pacific habitat, lionfish are part of a balanced food web. Large groupers, sharks, and certain types of Murray eels are known to prey on them. These not only help reduce numbers, but also raise public awareness. Interestingly, lionfish are edible. Their flesh is white, flaky, and delicious, with no venom in the meat, once the spines are removed. In some areas, promoting lionfish as a menu item has turned them into a culinary weapon against their own invasion. The lionfish invasion has also provided scientists with valuable lessons about marine ecosystems and invasive species. It highlights how a single introduction, intentional or accidental, can trigger massive changes in biodiversity. It also underscores the importance of preventative measures, such as stricter regulations on aquarium species releases and early detection of non-native animals. Yet, the lionfish is not just a villain. In their native waters, they are a marvel of evolution, a perfectly adapted predator with a striking appearance, fascinating hunting techniques, and a role in maintaining reef health. Their bold stripes signal to would-be attackers that they are not worth the risk. They also have extraordinary sensory abilities, detecting tiny movements in the water and using them to locate prey, even in near darkness. Fun facts about lionfish only add to their mystique. They can expand their stomachs to eat prey, more than half their body length. They have been found living at depths over 300 meters, and they can survive 4 weeks without food by slowing their metabolism. Some studies suggest they may live up to 15 years in the wild, giving them plenty of time to reproduce and spread. In the end, the story of the lionfish is one of contrasts, beauty and danger, balance and chaos, nature's design and human impact. In their home waters, they are a symbol of reef life's complexity. In their invaded territories, they are a reminder of how fragile that balance can be. For divers, spotting a lionfish is both a thrill and a warning. For scientists, they are a challenge to manage. And for conservationists, they are a call to action, proof that the health of our oceans depends on constant vigilance and care. So the next time you see a photograph of a lionfish, or encounter one on a dive, remember, you are looking at a creature that is as much a work of art as it is a force of nature. Whether admired in the Indo-Pacific, hunted in the Caribbean, the lionfish continues to be one of the ocean's most captivating and controversial residents, a living reminder of the beauty, power, and complexity of life beneath the waves. Genetic studies suggest that most lionfish, the Atlantic and Caribbean, may have descended from just a very small group of females, possibly only a handful released from home aquariums. A single female can produce up to 2 million eggs per year, and their eggs are enclosed in a mucus-like sac with mild toxins that deter predators. Lionfish are not poisonous to eat, only their spines contain venom. The venom can cause intense pain, swelling, nausea, and even fainting, but fatalities in humans are extremely rare. They can expand their stomachs dramatically and swallow prey up to half their own body length in a single gulp. Lionfish are not poisonous to eat, only their spines contain venom. The venom can cause intense pain, swelling, nausea, and even fainting, but fatalities in humans are extremely rare. Even their hunting range is surprising. While most think of lionfish as shallow reef dwellers, they have been found lurking in shipwrecks, on artificial reefs, and even at depths of over 300 meters. Their eggs float inside a gelatinous, slightly toxic sphere that protects them from being eaten, while drifting with currents sometimes for over 25 days before hatching. Some lionfish appear to patrol the same patch of reef daily, returning to the same hunting spots, like a fisherman with a favorite fishing hole. At night, their stripes appear duller, blending more with shadows, and adaptation that keeps them hidden from larger nocturnal predators. Even their hunting range is surprising. While most think of lionfish as shallow reef dwellers, they have been found lurking in shipwrecks, on artificial reefs, and even at depths of over 300 meters. To humans, they are both a threat and a delicacy, dangerous to handle, but delicious to eat once the venomous spines are removed. Communities in Florida and the Caribbean host lionfish derbies, turning this invasive menace into a competitive hunt, while scientists explore the potential of their venom for new medicines. With a lifespan of more than 15 years, the patience to remain still 4 hours, and the adaptability to conquer both tropical reefs and cooler northern waters, the lionfish is a living paradox, beautiful yet destructive, delicate in appearance, yet nearly indestructible in spirit.